So this is a school zone. There's a child already walking on the pedestrian crossing. And watch this car. No brake lights. Not only didn't she stop, she didn't even slow down. Look, the brake lights didn't come on at all. Let's rewind this so we can see what's going on. We're clearly in a school zone. There's kids everywhere. There's lots of signs. They're everywhere. You can't drive on this street and not know that you're in a school zone, that there's a pedestrian crossing ahead. When I first saw this video, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's not from around here. She doesn't know the area, and that's still no excuse. But then this happens. She's literally dropping off her own kid here at this school, which means she knows exactly what goes on in this street. Her kid goes to this school. She probably drops him off and picks him up every day, 5 days a week, possibly been doing it for a few years. So of course she knows it's a school area. And then she goes on and does this. She pulls up, parks in the bus stop, where the sign clearly says, "This is a bus stop, do not park here." It's almost like these road rules, these signs, they don't apply to her. What should happen to this woman? Should she, A, get a warning? Like literally, "Excuse me lady, this is a pedestrian crossing. Next time you see a kid on the crosswalk, would you mind stopping, because it's the law? And can you stop parking in the bus bay, because that's also the law?" B, should she get a fine? And I'm going to tell you exactly how much the fine would be if the police caught her doing this. C, should she have her license suspended, taken off her, teach her a lesson? Or D, should she be forced to do a driving course, like a refresher? Maybe jog her memory about what the law is, what the rules are. So comment below, A, B, C or D. What do you think should happen to this woman? This school's located in New South Wales. So when we look at the New South Wales driving penalties, and we look at the ones relating to pedestrian crossings, the actual penalty, enforceable by the law, for not stopping at a pedestrian crossing if there's already a pedestrian on the crossing, is a fine of $562 and a loss of 3 demerit points. Either if you don't stop for a pedestrian that's already on the crossing, or you don't give way to a pedestrian who's already on the crossing. And then if you jump over to the parking fines, if you stop in a bus zone inside of a school zone, like she did, that's a fine of $423 and 2 demerit points. In other words, if there was a police officer in the vicinity and witnessed what she just did here, she'd have got fined $985 and lost 5 demerit points. Ouch. But obviously worse than that, if the timing was different, she could have literally hit this kid, and who knows how that could have ended. So let me know in the comments, should she be fined? Should she lose her license? Or should she get away with a warning? Tell us what you think.